This is Bia, and it's so nice to see ya, and welcome back to Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. If I can remember correctly, we left off where... Where did we leave off? Okay, so we saved her from the death trap room, and now I think she's on her way to meet her roommate. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get into it. Lost memories of self. A forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective join forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. I swear, every time I come back to play this, I just forget the controls. I wonder how that detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. Me too. Me too. I bet she's pretty pleased with herself, keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. That little lady is waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. After I take care of this assignment, I better head there too. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends blue and green, yelled at me. Forget all about that. Now, you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? You're bright as the sun, Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? He's hopeless. Okay, so I have to go to the prison. So how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, and then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. The atmosphere sure seems tense. I guess I'll just get back to my work as well. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. His prisoner number is D99. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? I'd better try to get some information here first. The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Hey, Bailey. Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection. Prisoner C-74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I'd better prepare. Prisoner C-74, eh? What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know? About the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who what? 674 barricaded himself in the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the chief commissioner. Why the heck did he do all of that? That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands? They asked. And the guy looked confused, thought about it for a while, and said, "Bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double." Curry and rice? That's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all of that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Arrgh! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Hey, Bailey. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C-38, eh? What did that punk do anyway? You never heard the story? Oh my god. About the secret rendezvous case? Secret who what? C-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? Was it a murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. Huh? National secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different from usual. So how is that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all of the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How would a rock singer know any top secret information? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Arrgh! Would you quit throwing away my important duty memos? Arrgh! There you go again, fooling around with that thing. It wasn't me. Don't lie. You know you love to see me jump up and prepare for emergency. Oh, yeah, sure. Way back when I first got this job. But I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. Urgh. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies. Don't play with it. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs. What would I need to do with any of this? Maybe when they lock it back up I can see, but I don't know. Oh, well, he put up another memo. Let me see if that's the same. I really hope it's not the same. Hey, Bailey. Please let this be a different one. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99. The chef is preparing it for him right now. Ooh, fancy. D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that of all people? The motive, everything, all a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. That D99, who knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his. I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, eh? And he apparently has a beard. Arg! Would you quit throwing away my important duty memos? It's time. There, it's done. I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about. The one who sang the national secrets. If he's a prisoner, he must have come from the cells. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for those spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Peace out! I'm done. Alright, C-38, back to your cell. Hey, guard man, what about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. A proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way, to my own music. They just be letting them have anything in prison. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? Damn! Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like Guardman is gone. All this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Go, go, go. Come on, sausage head. This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. There's one of those little blackboards Lynn said would be in the cells. Maybe I should check out Spikey's schedule for tomorrow. So this is one of the little blackboards Lynn mentioned. Let's just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. But there's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. He can't read. He can't read. I can't read! I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. If I can't read prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow, what do I do now? Buddy, I don't know what to tell you. Why can't you read? There's a pad of notepapers hanging on the wall. There's a red O drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. What am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I tell her I couldn't read, she'll kill me. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, I might as well try to find prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully I'll be able to find out something while I'm there. Can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. But of course, a ghost doesn't actually have hands. This telephone. It looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. An emergency button. And an emergency in a prison. This gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Go, go, go! I caused quite an uproar, I guess. And I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. It might be fun to watch. Let's see if I can change the view. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. All clear. So if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, eh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. That way I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. I'm guessing that's prisoner D99. He's got a beard. I'm guessing he's the guy that had the flamethrower. Trick time. So I'm thinking maybe I should have been one of the X papers, but I was trying to see about dialing the phone. That way I can get a connection down there. So I guess I will have to be a piece of paper. But that's fine. Hopefully, I don't get stuck. Excuse me. By the looks of him, that must be the curry lover from the police department siege case. But never mind that, where did he go? What's going on in this cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too. Just to be safe, maybe I better check the curry lover's schedule for tomorrow too. Can't read. How are you gonna remember all the labels, the letters? Still can't read. But I'd better go check out prisoner D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynn out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. Same thing here. It looks like this is just an internal phone too. It doesn't go outside. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. It looks like the curry lover comes back when he hears the bell. I can't make heads or tails of what his behavior once he gets back, though. This prisoner isn't the one I'm looking for. I'll just chalk this guy up to it takes all kinds. I'd better try to find a path to D99's cell. Okay. What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area, so that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what this guards say, D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? He shot his wife, right? Right in front of his family. What in the world really happened? And why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I only have one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. It's gonna be him and Lynn. Photos, eh? I wonder if these are his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. A newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's case. Man murders wife or something like that. Excuse me. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yep, it's this prisoner, alright. So the work schedule for tomorrow of prisoner D99. The information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. Here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. Let me guess, there's nothing there? Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners, but this board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung there. So I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Would this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment anyway. Electric chair! Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I'd better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. But I want to see what's in the trash. I really don't think it matters, but... Why would they even... D99! Dinner! Last meal. Quite a feast tonight, I see. Ah, and I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99. I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken, and has been forgotten by everybody, myself included. Detective Jowd. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. Is it Lynn? There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who is the man in that painting? Is it the blue man? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know. So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. It's Cecil? It's Cecil. Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn, fast, and not for her sake, for mine, to solve this mystery of me. Why is it letting me open the wastebasket? Oh, he just eating that shit. Alright. I'll leave you to it. And I've got questions to ask to Lynn. I've got to get to a place that has an external line and fast. Buddy, I know. We're going to the guard room. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. Oh, and one more thing. Inspector Cabanela wishes to speak to you. Evening, Cabanela here. How you doing, boys? Inspector Cabanela, fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? For my baby. From Lynn? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on, then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Not her being a fugitive. I mean, well, she did run. She did run. Lynn should be heading for the chicken kitchen now, but the call from police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obviously right now that white-haired suited inspector suspects Lynn. White-suited inspector suspects Lynn. And she's I don't know why I can't talk right now. She's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. Wonder if I should go check in on the chief and the inspector in white too. Inspector Cabanela seems to be looking for her too. You're Lynn, I mean. Inspector Cabanela? What would the special investigation unit want with Lynn? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Tonight. Of all nights. Inspector Cabanela must be upset too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, good friends? You sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cabanela never came to visit him? He's the head of special investigation. He's a very busy man. What's wrong? Jowd was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me! Rotting away in a place like this, and I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? Why is everybody having a crisis because I can't help Lynn? Oh my god. Everybody. Lynn is their baby, or their Lynn. It's crazy. This is a new side of you. It's kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know. Is that beer? Oh my, and wine? Oh my god. So not only does he have a glass of wine, but underneath his desk he's got beer cans and wine bottles. That's crazy. That's crazy. I guess I'll head over here just to see. And then we'll go to the chicken kitchen. And then by the time we get there, she'll probably be dead again. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over there. Hey, Inspector Cabanella? We were just a little too late, so close. Hey, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him, and we can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case? The junkyard murder? She did it, eh? No question about it? She's a bad little baby. Disappearing, I can't even remember his accent. Disappearing from the scene like that, wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? Exactly! What did he just say? She did it. Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? Can't deny. Some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence? Nothing like it, baby. Why a murder case now on such an important night? Roll the clip! That's not. Tisk. Whatever. I think you have that wrong, Chief. A murder case now. For the very reason that it is such an important night. Before I go find Lynn at the chicken kitchen, sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I have a bad feeling about what's on this tape? 'Cause it's fake! The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. Girl, don't do it. No, girl, don't do it. First of all, why did she miss the first time? She's a detective. Does she not know how to shoot? Second of all, what, like, she shot him. She shot him. I saw myself shot right before my eyes by Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me though. Lynn looks so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? Is he a bad guy? I can't remember the end. The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanela. It wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanela, there's something on that tape that troubles me. And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had to look at all the photos of the crime scenes as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right, that is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. But I changed his face, so he should have been out of the picture. But there I am, down on the lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. Why did he have a cat in the box? Is that a black cat? You got it, baby. The furry feline messed up our crime scene. And then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. It looks like my destiny of being knocked down the stairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. The Chief is here. Did he show up? No, sir. Not yet, but... Idiot. I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynn. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. What happened? Detective, come in. Now what? What happened this time? Damn it. This calls for a telephone to Point X. Allow me. What are you doing? Get your buns over here. What did you say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for our poor hungry customers who have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me? But this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Am I talking to the police? The police? Did something happen over there that you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask. More like there's nothing left here. I gotta go. What? Wait. Yo, why is that lady on the floor? And why is his feet wigging out? Do y'all just see that? His feet were just like, I don't know. It was like wigging out. His feet like were. What's going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Yeah, his feet... I swear his feet weren't doing that. Like, his feet were moving, but not that quick. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You're going to Point X? Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be. Inspector, your being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow was blank. It seems like forever ago that I found that out. And now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I mean, where I had to go to get my answers. I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The chicken kitchen, the Point X, the police have surrounded. And the place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved this time when I find her there? Okay, obtained a new illustration. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna probably check out the illustrations. That's cool. Alright, that's all of the illustrations. I'm also going to leave it here. My headphones are dying, so I'm probably just gonna charge them. I hope that y'all enjoyed watching, and I will be back with another episode soon, as well as another episode of the Callisto Protocol and Turmoil. This is Bia, saying see ya.